Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope and pray all is well with you as we begin this great Monday morning. I want to encourage you with a few things as we deal with a topic entitled um, Unstoppable You, Overcoming Disruptions and Staying Focused. In this life, disruptions will happen. But I just want to be of encouragement this morning to let you know that even in the midst of disruptions, it does not have to stop your life. We can succeed, we can move forward, even in the midst of disruptions. And I just want, as we even begin to start, those who are watching, those who will be watching even later, you can do this later. But for those watching now, I want you to put in the comments, I won't be stopped. Go ahead, you can do that even now. Good morning, good morning. Yes, I see you. Good morning. I won't be stopped. I won't be stopped. Once you put that in the comment section, even now, because it is so important that if we are going to be unstoppable, if we're going to overcome disruptions, we have to make up in our own mind that we won't be stopped, that whatever comes, that we will continue, that we will press forward. At least if that is our desire and that is our intent. And oftentimes we are not able to accomplish the things that we desire because sometimes we have no desire at all. But our desire this morning is that we will not stop, but no matter what may come, that we will continue to move forward. Again, as I stated, life is filled with a lot of things that are just unexpected. We have a lot of twists and turns and a lot of things that just come out of nowhere. And it just really disrupts our flow, whether it is a sickness, whether it is children acting crazy or different or strange or doing things that are unproductive, if you will, whether it is things in our family, in our homes, relationships, whatever the thing may be, disruptions happen and it has a way of making us lose focus and it prevents us from moving ahead. And so the first thing I want to share with you that as we consider really doing something and dealing with these disruptions, one of the things that we must consider is learning how to embrace disruptions as an opportunity. Life is filled with so many unpredictable things. And disruptions are inevitable. They're going to happen. But instead of viewing them as an obstacle, learn how to see them and view them as an opportunity. Watch this, for growth and an opportunity for learning. I want you to listen to this attentively, that opportunities come even in the midst of disruptions. How? By expressing to us that this is a way in which I can grow. This is a way in which I can learn. I often say it's not about winning or losing, success or failure. It is you win or you learn, you succeed or you learn. But we don't fail. This is an opportunity for us to learn because life has a way of cycling over and over again, where we may encounter one thing in one season of our life. Life has a way of revisiting sometimes those same exact things, but in another season of our lives. So, what we learn in whatever the situation is now, it can be beneficial to us as we consider our life in the future when we have to endure or deal with this again. So, in looking at seeing our disruptions as an opportunity for growth and for learning, we also have to discover that a mind shift is imperative. We have to shift our mind, that disruption that we're going through, that it won't stop us, but we're going to use this disruption as a stepping stone, if you will, to grow and to learn so that we can get closer and closer to our goals. Another thing that is so very important is we have to develop a resilient mindset. We have to develop a resilient mindset in which we are going to be so lockstep and so in tune with the end goal that we will be agile, if you will, make adjustments quickly and efficiently so that when we have to go through these disruptions, that our mindset is so strong that we have the I'm going to get out of this no matter what type of mindset. But that's really what resilience is, that no matter what, I'm going to move forward. And so this is so important that we have to have a mindset, a resilient mindset. It is so important that we have a resilient mindset. Another thing that is so important that we share is that just because you have a disruption, it does not mean that you have to stay distracted. I'm going to say that again. Just because you have a disruption, it does not mean that you have to stay distracted. Yes, if you are going through something and it catches you off guard, it disrupts your way of living, your way of life. Of course, you are going to get distracted initially. However, you do not have to stay distracted. And this is so important because if we're not careful, we will allow the disruption to hold us down, to get us to a place in which we are going to remain unfocused, and that we're going to get to a place in which our goals are not accomplished. Why? Because of the disruption. And so we have to make sure that, yes, I may be temporarily distracted, but I will not stay that way. I will regain focus, that I'm going to say, listen, I am going to move forward. I am going to press past. I'm going to pray. I'm going to read. I'm going to do whatever it's going to take to move past this. But being distracted for a long period of time will not be what I will do. And so it's so difficult at times not to remain distracted. But I want you to know that distraction is a choice. It's a choice. If you are driving a vehicle and you see some cows just randomly running across the highway, yes, you're going to be distracted because of that disruption. But you're going to realign your focus and say, all right, how am I going to get out of this? Am I going to pull off to the side of the road and let this chaos go down and get situated? Am I going to navigate another way? Am I just going to stop? You're going to be trying to get focused, and you're going to remove that distraction so that you're not running into the guardrail, so that you're not running into other cars that are in front of you. And in like fashion, you have to do that in real life. Yes, you may be disrupted. You may have instant distraction, but you have to make sure that you make the choice that you're going to get your focus realigned and that you will accomplish great things even in the midst of a disruption. Because even though you're disrupted, you do not have to remain distracted. And these are just a few ways in which we can overcome disruptions and be unstoppable as we lead into this new year, as we lean into this new year, and as we succeed in this new year. Peace and blessings. Again, thank you so very much for watching and for tuning in. I see you, and I want you to know that I would really appreciate if you like and share. If you have any comments, if you have any topics that you'd like for me to share, just let me know. And the goal is to be tuning in on Monday mornings. And so please stay tuned. Please come back, or at least have it in your mind. Hey, Dr. Lawson is on, so I'm going to catch him on Monday mornings. And so please tune in. And again, thank you so very much for watching. And I look forward to sharing with you again very, very soon. Again, thank you, and have an awesome rest of the week.